What's up, guys? Temperistic here again, back again for Need to Know News Monday. The whole shebang. So first stuff I want to talk about is esports news with Call of Duty. If you don't know what Call of Duty esports is, go to MajorLeagueGaming.com and it's got all the news for you, or you could just Google it. So Call of Duty right now is the biggest console esports game that's out right now. It used to be Halo, but we all know what happened with that. So, Optic Gaming is the biggest organization in terms of fans, followers, viewers. When you talk about YouTube wise, Twitter wise, Facebook, financially, money wise, and the leader or CEO of the organization, if you will, is Optic Hex. And they decided to part ways with Ambos, not from the gaming house, which is where they all live, but just from the Optic Gaming team. And they now have brought back an old team back from the, I don't know, Modern Warfare, Black Ops 1 days, called Optic Nation. So now Optic has two teams, Optic Gaming and Optic Nation. Optic Gaming is going to be composed of Clayster, who is one of their main slayers, Scumpy, who is the other main slayer, and then you have Nadeshot, who does all the objective, and Nadeshot is arguably the most well-known player within Call of Duty. He has the biggest fan base, I think. I don't think anybody thinks. And now the new player, Proofy. If you don't know who Proofy is, in my opinion, he's a bit of an asshole. He is an asshole, to be honest with you. They had this thing for Battlefield called the Controller, and it was where you would take a professional player, it doesn't matter what game they were professional at, but a professional video game player, and then you would pick them with a YouTube personality or a celebrity, someone from MTV or the whole thing. So a celebrity that doesn't play video games with a professional video game player, and the video game player was not allowed to play. The only thing that they could play in was the physical challenges outside of gaming. So they had the physical challenges, and then they had the gaming. The only thing that they could do was coach the celebrity into winning the game, so they could just help them wise without touching the controller. The last bit to win the $50,000 was actually the professional players being able to play, and they were going to have the chance to win them and their partner a big chunk of money. So Proofy, who is partnered with a really funny guy, he does a bunch of Jim Carrey reenactment videos on his YouTube channel, and I really liked his YouTube channel videos, and I think he's an awesome guy. Based upon the show, he didn't want to play because he didn't have his control freaks, which he could put on his controller. Control freaks are just an extended, like, you put your thumb on your thumbstick. Just imagine that like a couple inches higher. That's all the control freak does. It's just an extended analog stick. And because he couldn't use those in the tournament in the controller, he just said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna play," and he just completely screwed over his partner. And like everybody in the esports community forgets that, and like I just don't know how he has any fans right now. But anyway, he's on Optic Gaming. I think it's the like worst matchup of a team that you could be on, because Optic Gaming is the most respectful bunch of guys, the most respectful company, and it just I don't think it's gonna be good for Proofy, someone as like an asshole like him, to be a part of this team. But whatever, it is what it is. That's the roster, and then the Optic Nation roster, which Embos is moving into. He's still in the house. It's going to be him as the captain, and then it's going to be Killa. And if you don't know who Killa is, you can just type in Kill the Choo Choo Train on YouTube, and you can see who he is. And then Miracles, Mirx, but he just calls himself Miracles, who is the duo with Killa, and he's also in that video with Killa, the Choo Choo Train. And then it's going to be Ricky. Now Ricky has also been a part of Optic Gaming before, so they have a lot of chemistry with he has a lot of chemistry with being in the house and all that stuff. So yeah, Ricky, Killa, and Miracles, they were all part of a team called Curse Las Vegas. I think it was Las Vegas. So they are already used to playing with each other. So Embo is pretty much just replacing Parasite, who was also a part of the team Curse Las Vegas. And that's going to be the new Optic Gaming and Optic Nation roster. So now they have two chances to win events. And yeah, I think it'd be funny for them to face each other at a tournament, though. Alright, so the next little piece of news I'm going to talk about is Parasite, who I just said. He's going to be joining Team Envious, it looks like. He was initially going to be joining FaZe Black, and FaZe, if you go to YouTube, you type in FaZe, whatever they are, an organization that is just based off of making YouTube videos of montages in Call of Duty, just sniping, showing off individual skill. And they have teams that compete in the esports Call of Duty events as well. And he was going to be a part of FaZe Black, and he decided 2 hours after joining the team that he was going to join Team Envious instead. So now it's going to be him, it's going to be Parasite, Merc, Study, who is a young up-and-comer, 18-year-old guy, and then it's going to be Nameless, and Rambo got dropped because they just didn't feel like he performed whatever. They did get second place at Call of Duty Championships, and Optic Gaming did get third place, so, some people may be like, oh, it's stupid that they're going to change rosters after having such a successful run with Call of Duty Championships, but, they decided to have Rambo as a coach now, and that's going to be Envious' roster. And then, like I said, Optic Nation has been reformed from back in the old days. And then MLG, Call of Duty League Season 2 rosters have been locked. And I guess Major League Gaming is doing this new thing now where they have 12 professional teams, and then the rest of the professional teams are going to be put into the amateur bracket when they go to MLG events, I guess. I'm not sure how this whole thing works, but that's pretty much what I got from it. So the top 12 teams are going to be Complexity, who, they've won 7, 8 back-to-back-to-back, tournaments. They are the gods right now. They cannot be beat. And then you have Optic Gaming, who is the second one. Third one is Team Envious. Team Caliber is the fourth one with, oh, I thought Formal was on it, but I guess not. And then you have FaZe Red, and then FaZe Black, and then Strictly Business, Just Us, Curse Black, Curse Orange, Vex Gaming, and Erupt Gaming. So what I've been noticing with a lot of gaming organizations so far since Call of Duty Championship is some of them have been making more than one team. Okay, so you've got Curse Las Vegas, Curse Black, Curse Orange, and then I think you have a Curse Australian team too. And then you have FaZe Red, FaZe Black, Optic Game, Optic Nation, and I think that's it with the duplicate teams with the organizations. But yeah, I don't really think it's necessary to have more than one team for an organization, because it's like, what if you face your own team in a tournament? Like, I don't know. It's like you're taking yourself out and shooting yourself in the foot, pretty much. But that's going to be the rosters for the Season 2 of Major League Gaming. And then a cool thing that's going to be happening, and this is some Halo news now, is Flamesword. He used to be the captain of Status Quo, a pretty successful team back in Halo 3. It was running from 2008 to 2012, which was the last Halo tournament. I think it was Halo Reach Columbus 2012, and that was the last time that Status Quo was a part of Halo. They did not go to any Arena Gaming League events, I don't think. But Flamesword is going to be starting up Optic Gaming Halo. Status Quo, the name, has been retired. But he is going to be the captain. He's going to be picking up 3 players for Halo tournaments. I don't know what Halo tournaments since there's barely any. But one that they're actually going to be going to is the Rooster Teeth Expo, which is in Texas. If you don't know who Rooster Teeth is, you don't follow Halo. It's the people that do the Red versus Blue guys, little shtick comedy things. And it's going to be in July, so he's going to be looking for 3 other players. He's probably going to pick up 3 professional players, 2 of which he did announce he has had a lot of experience teaming with before. So I'm thinking of Ace and Enable. And then the 4th player, I don't know who he's going to pick up, but you can check out the video and stuff. He's growing a mean-ass beard, by the way. He is growing a big beard, and it's growing. So it's going to be nice seeing Halo team again, a professional Halo team again going at it, especially since Optic Gaming is behind them. So that's awesome for the Halo community. And last bit of Call of Duty news for you guys. Snoop Dogg, who I'm sure you all know who Snoop Dogg is, he is going to be doing a voice pack, which is going to be coming to Call of Duty Ghosts in the near future. and it's going to be at a price of $2.99. So all he's going to be doing is, the announcer. There's an announcer in pretty much every game. Halo, Call of Duty, that says flag captured, or the game starting. Just a little announcer that says little bits. So if you get the Snoop Dogg pack, Snoop Dogg's pretty much going to be replacing the announcer with his own voice. So that's all it is. And then you get some cool other stuff, weapon, packs, a lot of stuff. And then in Halo news, TeamBeyond.net, which is the website that I get a good chunk of my news to talk about, they did their Halo 2 on Xbox Live 4 years later, a little shtick, just talking about what their favorite moments are in Halo and stuff, and what it has done for them. It's pretty much done the same thing as it did for me. I've said before that if I never played Halo 2, if Halo 2 never existed, I would not be doing these YouTube videos right now. I would not be playing video. I promise I would not be playing that many video games right now if Halo 2 did not exist. Because that game just propelled everything. It propelled Microsoft's Xbox probably would not be around right now if Halo 2 did not exist. I am dead serious when I say that. Because Halo 2 just propelled everything. Advertisements, sponsorships. Major League Gaming would not exist right now because that was the game that they held on to for so long. And, so they do a little shtick and stuff. Trying to pump up everybody until Halo 2 Anniversary comes out, which I really hope it comes out very, very soon, because every time somebody talks about Halo 2, I get this very nostalgic feeling, and just remembering everything that I did back in Halo 2. You got all these glitches and stuff, these little Easter eggs that you found, but I'll leave that on the description so you can check it out. And then Mario O'Donnell, who is the person that's been making all the music for Halo since Halo 1. When you started playing Halo 2 or Halo 1 and you go to the main menu, you have all those monks doing their little, they do that thing. He's the one that did all that, all the music from the main menu, and the campaign, epicness, and Bungie just fired him, apparently, and all he said is that I'm saddened to say that Bungie's board of directors terminated me without cause on April 11, 2014, and that's all he said on that. Bungie has not really said anything except for more than a decade, Mario O'Donnell filled our worlds with unforgettable sounds and soundtracks and left an indelible mark on our fans. Today, as friends, we say goodbye. We know that wherever his journey takes him, he will always have a bright and hopeful future. We wish him luck in all of his future endeavors. And they did not say why they had to drop him from the Bungie team, but it just sucks that that has to happen because he's such an amazing guy. When he's been interviewed, he's been such a humble guy. He's a funny guy, There is an Easter egg of him dancing somewhere in a Halo game, and who knows where he's going to go. Bungie now working on Destiny. I guess it just didn't work. He's more of a Halo music guy instead of a Destiny music guy. That's the only thought that comes to mind of why he would get fired. His music just didn't suit Destiny in the eyes of his board of directors. So, oh well. And then TeamBeyond.net, they listed all their favorite Halo Easter eggs so far, and they've had Easter eggs with grunts randomly throughout the campaign maps. You find one, they say some random stuff, and then you've got the elephant in Halo 3, where when you try to flip it, it would say like, "Wait, what? How did you do that?" And then, just random things in the campaign. You would find some random stuff somewhere. You don't know why it's there, but it's there. All these different Easter eggs. And every single Halo game, it seems like there's at least one or two parts of the game where you'll find a employee that just stuck his face there or something. And then the last piece of news I got for you guys is Xbox One has a system update rolling out, another one. And in it, just a change that's going to be happening. Game and app saves and updates. They're going to improve the friends list and everything. They're going to try to improve the Kinect voice and motion recognition, improved game DVR video quality, Blu-ray player, control and headset adapter firmware updates, and then silent reboot after system updates and system update on demand, and that's about it. Just some little tweaks, nothing major, just to make things a little bit more smoother. One thing that I think that they definitely should fix is the Kinect. I'll be playing a game and I'll randomly say something, and my Xbox will think I'm talking to it, and then it like brings up all this crap on my screen and it messes me up. And I think if you're playing like a game battles match, you're playing for money or something, you're winning, or like it's down 49 to 49, you gotta get one more kill to win the game, and then your shit pops up and it fucks you up, and then you lose the game because of that. So they've really got to fix that stuff. And the only way that stuff should pop up is if you say the word Xbox. If you don't say that word, nothing should pop up on your screen, no matter what. There's no excuse for that. So, anyway, that's the news today. It's been Need to Know News Monday, and I'm on vacation right now, so I'm going to try to make a video every single day. I'm going to try to make one tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday is my birthday, so I'll try to find a time to make a video for that, and then Sunday, and then I'll see what my schedule is for next week, see if I go back to work on Monday. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can like, favorite, subscribe. What else can you do? You can share. And you can comment down below, tell me what you think, feedback, really helps me out. Any suggestions on videos you want me to make, I will more than happy, I'll be more than happy likely to make a video, with your suggestion. And then, all my links, you can find them on my YouTube channel homepage, and then you can find them in the description. So that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.